On the news tonight, mixed reactions trail President Tinubu's assent to students' loan bill. NTA Uyo partners Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria to safeguard public interest on product advertisements. Plus, dump site along Akaitinan by NTA Uyo premises poses health challenge to residents. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News. My name is Dianime Uko. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and on our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. We now bring you the news in detail. Nigerians are expressing diverse views on the signing of the Students' Loan Bill into law by President Bola Tinubu. Some residents in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, say with proper implementation, the students' loan scheme will take financial burden off the students and their parents. Utibe Achibong takes it from here.
Many Nigerian youths who are not able to further their studies up to tertiary level are out of school not because of poor academic performance, but the financial power to do so was not there. In most instances, many who lost their sponsors while in school are dropped out due to inability to pay fees. All this may soon end if the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, assigned by President Tinubu, is fully implemented.
Nigeria here, when are we going to get the job and then be able to pay back? So for me, grants would have been okay. Look at the situation today, as I'm talking to you now. The subsidy for fuel is not there, subsidy for electricity is not there. So for when will you be a man to be able to pay back your debt? So for me, grant is okay. So the government policy should be such that it would touch life positively, not this one that making life difficult.
Since it's about education, it should come as a grant.
Out loan to students, somebody may not be able to pay back, and that can cause a commotion to them, and they can run away from their academic.
Then we'd be finished school 13 years, 20 years, they will not have work to do. So I believe grant would be reasonable.
Professor Charles Obot is an educationist, and like other Nigerians, he says a national bursary would have been a better option.
Nigeria were to be the country that it used to be up to the early 80s, whereby just few weeks to your graduation, you have multiple options or companies, organizations that are waiting for you to employ you. Then one would say, okay, no problem, go for the loan, know that you are guaranteed of resources to the intentment may be good, but the feasibility of that law is not for Nigeria and Nigerians of today.
For the federal government to say students can access this loan and then go to school, especially those from very poor backgrounds, indigent students can go to school. But the question here is, upon graduation, are these students really sure of employment? Are they sure of the means of livelihood in which they would actually have to use to pay back this money?
President Tinubu on Wednesday signed the Student Loan Bill into law to offer financial assistance to Nigerian students in public tertiary institutions at the first instance. In Uyo, NTA News.
The Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ARCON, in collaboration with the Nigerian Television Authority, Uyo, is poised to regulate and control advertising in Nigeria, safeguard the interest of the public and consumers, promote local content in line with global best practices. This was during a visit of ARCON in Akwa Ibom State, led by its boss, Mr. Lawrence Edijala, to NTA Uyo. Blessing Akpan reports.
Mr. Lawrence Edijala thanked NTA Uyo for obliging the visit while soliciting NTA Uyo's synergy to execute the council's mandate, regulating advertisements in all ramifications, and to flag down unapproved advertisements according to laid down rules and regulations.
Support us in making sure that adverts that are aired in your stations are vetted and approved with the certificate from the Advertising Standards Panel before they are exposed.
The General Manager NTA Uyo, Mrs. Alice Ugbe, expressed joy for the visit, while intimating ACON on their firm stand and that of the NTA to effectively carry out the task of gatekeeping advertisement to ensure that NTA Uyo will maintain global best practices in broadcasting.
Understand the need to be gatekeepers for ACON here. We can't just have any adverts come on our screen without it being properly vetted by ACON. It has to be certified before it to go on air.
The Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ACON, ensures fair competition in all aspects of the Nigeria advertising. In Uyo, Blessing Akpan, NTA News.
To environmental issues, bad living conditions and unpleasant smell generated from the dump site at the Akaitinan Road, leading to the premises of the Nigerian Television Authority, Uyo, have become a barrier to good health among residents. Blessing Akpan reports.
The streets of Akaitinan are in urgent need of attention due to the rampant dumping of refuse, which threatens the health and environment of residents, shop owners, and passersby.
This dumping site has been there ever since, and is actually affecting residents and shop owners around this area, especially the crops.
The dome has been there for a while now, not even 2 years something. It has stayed there more than 5 years now.
It's not healthy enough for us, and we've been complaining for a while now. I know it's still us that is actually pouring it. We can't breathe, we can't do anything.
There's nothing to dump the waste beneath, so anybody that comes here is just throwing it on the road, and it's very bad, especially when it rains. Anytime it rains brings it to the road, and it's bad. If you pass it, it's very smelly.
Residents and shop owners are deeply concerned about the ongoing dumping of trash in the area, noting that this has been an ongoing issue for as long as they can recall. Despite the residents' efforts to maintain cleanliness, the lack of government action has left them feeling helpless and frustrated.
Please, they should shift it out from there because it disturbs us here a lot. Please, let the government help us.
I would really appreciate it if the government can put up a body to be able to address this, or just take the site to somewhere citizens are not residing, so that to be able to reduce this, because it's actually spoiling the name of Uyo being one of the cleanest states in the country, and this site is not pleasant at all.
So I think something should be done about it in the aspect of keeping a restriction note there, or probably keeping a waste bin for us, so that it will be okay and convenient for us.
On the government to please come and help, at least put what they can, put this dustbin in, and let people stop throwing this refuse on the floor, because it's bad. If you check here, even children, all these dustbin children, they are the ones mostly doing all these things. Please, government should come here, please.
Akaitinan residents and shop owners are urging the government to quickly address the problem of trash dumping on the streets to preserve Uyo's status as one of the cleanest cities in Nigeria. In Uyo, Blessing Akpan, NTA News.
And with that story, it's a wrap on NTA News at 7 on Channel 12, NTA Uyo. Womedimo Samson will be up next with Abang after this break. Please stay with us.
One passenger, big auntie. Come and enter my bus now.
Hey, conductor, this cough is serious. I beg, you need to go to the hospital.
Hospital?
Doctors say cough symptoms are different in every condition. Some are dry, others are wet, like your own.
God bless you, auntie. I have told this my conductor. The cough has refused to go, and it could be tuberculosis.
Conductor, check am o. Make you dey sure, because who no go, no.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
Check am o, make you dey sure.
If your cough is more than 2 weeks, it could be tuberculosis. TB test and TB treatment are free. Just call the National TB Hotline on 3340 or dial *3340# for more information. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people.
Enjoy the delicious creamy goodness of cowbells. With Vitarich and vitamin B9, which supports brain development. Cowbell. So creamy, so good.
One passenger. Big auntie, go enter this bus.
Ha! Oga conductor, this kind cough na serious matter. You suppose go hospital.
Hospital care.
Haba, doctors don talk am say different types of cough dey. Some na dry cough, but this your own na wet cough e be.
Big auntie, na God go bless you. I don tire for this my conductor and him cough wey no gree go. E fit even be tuberculosis.
Conductor, go check am o, make you dey sure because who no go
no go know.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
If cough don't worry you past 2 weeks, if it be tuberculosis, TB test and treatment, na free. Just call the National TB Hotline for 3340 or dial *3340# to get better informate. This message now from the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people them.
It's the second NTA Uyo Virtual Children's Paper presentation.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Children, get ready. Put your thoughts together in a well-articulated pattern to paper and stand a chance of winning fantastic prizes. Submit a write-up on the given themes.
Junior category 8 to 11 years.
The impact of skill acquisition on the education of the child.
Senior category 12 to 15 years.
The effect of social media on parents-children relationship. Shortlisted candidates will be invited for virtual paper presentation via Zoom and grand finale. Interested schools should register and submit entries on or before May 16, 2024.
Rate 20,000 naira for 5 entries per school. Venue NTA Channel 12 for Kaitinen Road, Uyo, or NTA Uyo at yahoo.co.uk.
First prize 100,000 naira. Second prize 70,000 naira, and third prize 50,000 naira, plus many consolation prizes.
For inquiries, please call Ekaite on 0904 643 6412.
MM on 0803 657 9721, and Miriam on 0806 429 4907. Our children, teach them well and let them lead.
Samson akimini abang bontepe ku for utemus wana itu NTA channel 12 uyo mframe ke bang bontepe nyani bitangi ko ibanga mendutem uto ingwang amu karakwai bum state isiogeri enyonga mendutemero manatulu adi imam manatulu ndi yariba baraswene ke state ami menya panasene wo bigi ben nememi inemi no fre mu fo manatulu bangtong ekup nanga mempomi akaya harum be mison kuro ye yaga wori ti yaga nememi boy tipo mise ke diket mbo kendiria aba baraswene enyonga no miwad iberedem ken lutem uto ingwang ukara kwai bum state edm memfri ingwang enongo me ufong wet ukara ken kanna state ami yaikum bomi oyogo yogo Ikpege ame Eket Senatorial District itiekere emeke me mpoinwang eno mufong with Akedo Government College afara Eket nko emade eme mpo inwang nke opoiwa mfrebakpa korome mfenfen eno mensionsio ufong with metubo mufong with keria ufon neto arinamado emaikom ukara kerinam nito ufong with ediongo ufon utoinwang enyongwongo edikama me mfrinwangado nampo abigiben nkori iri a commissioner segam po bangan utamuto inwang keskedemi ama ko madai wuru karakwa ibum state kemme nti ubaguti momo kirinam no memfrinwang ado asamme ufong wet ke state ami anyongobu yak mendikwep yen ni to ufong wet eben uto inwang ngeta panpo abenne nkori ano irut akedogodo nko enyongenie nkogidem kerido matoinwang mention siong wanda isowo ekekene ke wana kerinamado emaitang iko ebanga ufon ame utoinwang anamma ata panpo ekenamma kerinamado akuri deme me mpoinwang jemme mfrinwang enongo mention sio ufong wet kenko kara eket uwe medimos and ito kanyan memani ko mo yoko kang iban tema ku do ko fien bo kam fene mi bitang ko ibangan do tumuto ingwang ama ukara kwai bumsit e mai sienem e bo kana fre we to ingwang meni bana sene wo ku foko mi fene mi be giben ne mi ineme yenya na nyedo ama Florence Ebong afangide the welfare officer ke National Women in Agriculture akwai bumsit ma Florence kom di to kwai bum
irong nyen isang ide mo ke yai kum boy bang utoy wang fren inyo may benefit ay dala inyo ba serio mo fren.
Amen. Okay, ma Florence ke we meri ka ganyan yaginam to mi se agbene ke se we ukanga irut nyan Nigeria ye ke kwa ibum state afre fen bote ngo merai wuru kare ke do kera afre we so bo ya e ka utoy wang afre como se fo benana mo ado yak utoy wang ado 99% nsum poinam nsiru fon ebe ya fre we ka utoy ngami
se mi mpetang bang se fed government itang te mo ke nyong tutueri wo iso ebe ya fre we to ngwa abio ngo to mi bawo awa nyini ki sima iben ubang nyen sen ki iso ini ki sima ito mpo ayenam unana ri to mpo ana mabio ngo ke na do ngo ayenam no fre fet ukara edi krebo ku to ingwanga mi afon ya fre we to iman ba ga biong di iba imane ko ke biong isi
okay ebo ke ane ke do se be to ingwang ma aturo abiong ari ban di ari nyong iba bara swene ya isu nyong edi ukanga ma kwai bum sere mi se ake kwai bum sere rai wuru kara kwai bum se pasto moino ado tangi ko bangan lu temu to ingwang ate fre we ro ingwang eke to ambo ko magbere to en ko magbere ka mau ndien e mane no mem fringwang mem bu to ingwang dene undu so we bo uso a we bo ko uso we te ge me political farmers e tembore no ngare we bene ngeke we bo wi ro me to ingwang nsina mpo mabande
ke ritanga fre paniko government no nyine na mai titi te giro pa ose ne te pe ke be gam fora sina ma siruoro ke pai fere nya so ni ni se te
okay
aso ka bo ya ito yima anyo to te ngo ben me mpo yima ari o te ngo no ano ke wo ngo so ngwe ano te ngo me che mana mi anyi ni ketemi mi kum na ibo ke te ngo ben me mpo yima mi ke wo me local government awo to ke nya ni se te ngo ite toi te benya namsu ayo bang ya nya so ka ba nya ni te ato ngo te nya te ngo ke mi menam mbu ke abase ya nam afre we eniem ko yinwang ente ke tang ese ne political farmers ambi ne ken tang bang ante mindo welfare officer one National Women in Agriculture na we nyini ro political farmers so uba ke mi kan na ru se ne ke nam nyini bena kolon nyini sana e sana skeri yari tam nyen
okay
even e ko nyini so uba ka fia wonte me te nya so ko to yinwang imi to yinwang imito yinwang government ne ke di yo ke nkanga ku ko sa
okay
okudi ngwang ngene tu mi ewu oko government di yo me ba ton opa commissioner glory de ba edc ngwang ya anye nyong ba ira edc ngwang ya so poro mbona fene do political farmers I mean no anari dai buke mbori si political farmers ya governor Asi Romana man owo aka group.
Okay, ege
se ntena wi amete inwan mo fora mo.
Esangedi se. Okay.
Agero political farmer igbake.
Esio. Okay. So ngoro boko ma Florence bon afangide. O kangoro ne genne meta iti tiambo political farmer se me ma sine ke wakata iti mewe ko no mbo me be ne kenyam. Ado jam meto inwan ikete mbo me. De no kanga nye ukare bi nyong ko no boy wa yem mem fri inwan. Ndem mubong mem fre baba e ko ne ke no fong wit. Nzo ke moy yeme do anyu fong wit moy de me ke nganna stere me.
Abin bo ba serion governor yem. Governor mi ya foniti etio. Adie ke uba me teru ini yen pa na ma yini dio na da ina misan mfara ba ke song anyo dio na daddy I want to chew gone you get gembe no so I dey me di no even me go magi che rong ni kon mo ba it's okay what ibo ko me awo governor na ma bo aribo ye commissioner ngine te ya kai ku no mpo me ka nwa o fongwe
okay
ani ba na mi go ni ka nwa fongwe teacher agbon iko no nto yen voice yen ini ni agri lesson ama wo ini ni agri lesson ido wori da ngwe ke bu po ori da ado kai nwan ke to mpo
okay okay ne ke nwan ira galo de nu kanga anye sekero maybe ndentu ko ine bi gwe jami to ngo u fongwe ndai fyo eto ko ine ya wo ke yemi story law yemi study engineering yemi nam dem iba ba ge yeme agriculture iba ge yemu to inwa ekpe nam die changi ko yen ni to am yemi wanyan ya moye ekpe mpo nywa tse ke ka isene agriculture dem bo ko sa mo yemi ikbe bu fongwe
na mi mpe bo kiro ni to re ne ke ru mfana
okay
akene na ge nywa se di me lawyer me doctor ni nam te mo
eba
anu to inwan ki daga yoro aga siru tum mona mini nga gampo
okay
ite fama ite
ana mudem baru ba
da kekbon beri daga mi ego ma di on boke agriculture even ke agenda nyiri ni ga daga ebo arise atagwa iko era no so agriculture so mai to ebo arise then agriculture ito ko ina ya to mi daga me asali dem
okay
ake boki ya ina magri ba ka tore mo ikasi dia even agbenam ke man de ba do e so be no motum so be no motum ya ke na te ake nam so ite agri da ya ke na mbone ke na magri e so be
ni udum e ga ni dem mbone ke na ma de engineering ego
den e fo ka fo go ke na magri a chanye ma no mpo ito afo bi yo mu do mo adonye ke na mutu mwe yo
awa yeze bo ku fa da odi bo na bizina na ke okay ya itam mi long ga mo mi se ntung ba ku di mfana se ke ba ku to inwan ata ba mbo ite high production cost me then agbene ke se ndi ba ne so ke e bi tok gari mi ngo ebe ne gari mi ka ngo ebe ki tok engine te ga wo go ki wa me de ke urwa diesel mu urwa fuel urwa ite awu ngani gini go agana ngani gini go mfana kerero then uka ga yebo poor distribution of input mean me mbono we kan ne ke dai bo mbo gari no go mi ebe ne ke nyam anyi sam me dam me de inwan ide then ngo amete meni mbo inwan bo usong ibe ga se fu be ne worry uka ga town ami ri inyam yam me wo boy de ete poor access to market then when limited financing me ukanga me ebo okay ami no ndidi ami ebo ebe ne wo de sri long so wa de me mbono boro boro do era ku so e fiak moto e ti ngom boro ebe ne geria akoro de mega music ni ni yem bom awi so we ga de me we de mega ama ba de me na mbie
se fotanga mi abi me ko governor so ntata ke governor nyina na me tete nte ke so kena flack off apa planting season
okay
kena ma ke kobo abi monga ba afen ko inwan ke no oribu ben ke to inwan
okay
ama ro foto inwan ami ama even o ke te ko bo de nam no mi mo
idiom okay nam ka re idiom e banga
ida mi inwan ami mutumo
okay
mo uto nam die nam ka re idiom boru kan nu nyam e ya ro ru bo
okay
den kem pon kan ko mboso afemeli o ke ida yu se le ke si e to yiwa afuni on ton body ba
ba ida
bro fu su to ko yiwa be we ke si be nu bo ga mi e to yiwa be si a ro yu si re mbo engineer mi edi iko ro so ka ke atre ki ti ebo me ba
Okay.
Mong wat asong
Urwa.
Ako ye ya nyo so isu do nyo ma ne so isu onye. Isu onye mbari ba na mi. E ma nyo ebe ni wa mi eka. Nsong urwa di ki gbogbo no.
Abogo.
Pero puka boka kan una mi wa mi ma governor te. Nya ubon.
Ndep.
So ina ka mi yidu chairman ke local government. Me PASA me ke bonomi.
Okay.
Uto mo gbo ni daga mi o. Ana mo make sure ke mi ba na mi. E ke do komo.
Okay.
Amo e be ni tum ni wo e ni mi.
Okay.
Agboru ri kan na kan ide. Governor be ngire me ya ibon ni na de.
Okay.
Ya ba seri on governor.
Amen. So ngaro bako ma Florence bon afangi de mero choke fre we so ba muti on iku. Na nga mempo mi ka iso ni to kwa ibum. Eso ko ibom mi fio. Eto na nga ru to muto ingwang ka kwa ibum state. Aka iso nenge. Ado mbe mi so nyiri tamu nyon so so. Ya gena mi te mi se. Mpo bulk purchase agency eso ko na mi mana tari se si agbene ke siro ko fre we ne ke ri yon se wo ngo mana tari se no nwa nga mewo
Kempo yin tangi ko ru ba ri ko iba no ma wo te bulk purchase agency ade wo
awo ngo so
e ko magara yin ngo be ne di mi ire to mi na mi ko magara mi ngo
anwa ngamo
anyu sen governor to ngo ke to ngo ku raita
okay
ke tarita aka ke fre we wo ke wo Kise na nganye anami even kendo ke nyong tangi ko abundi dia nyong no fien me wiru no onsin sio kendi dia mi o no fien ebo embu fu mi kana kani baba mi elia emi mo dia so ito ngbo ntoko ina nyong so ngwa mbu na mi dia ni ubok mi amo ito iwang so da ti ki wo ira gong no ma na ke tere ari non di dia mi iwang fu ba mpo ro wo onto ke me se di ro e mai bo ombo
okay
ebo akpuru ubok fu mi Wadi were anyang ke ko social register
okay
anyang fi mi sana ke
uba
aru ba na wo ke ne duwe ke were nyanga san afo mo sa ngo bo iba ukuri ba ni
sunam
afo so kada ka ibon ndidia governor ma bu mo fe ibo no ke nyong bodu aru emi ni seria even come do nginu fok mo fo e bo kai de medem ake bon ndidia do bene ali awo me so kari tiemfo
okay
so you know frere awo uma ka social register de nyini kina ma ken sereta
okay
moro ngaba
okay
chairman nyan adakara aben awot abu ke voucher do se na ba mi o
okay
e nyo draw party anyo ko nyo draw ga
ade sim ngari
uma we ko ri nyi ba na do fo nyo ko ri ba na na wo ka ko ko re nyo ro mba me abe nga governor mbu ya nyo so ri dia na tuk ten ko bo ino mo mba ke na mabo
sasanga
so that I mo even bo me nyo ke san magi yen
tuen sasanga do bo embo ke ri nyo item afu bene on ni to kwa ibum ke banga puto ingwang be mi so nyi nyo
bo ni to kwa ibum state Kadiye ke mindo makara. Amin to iwan. Ni ko iwan. Ai te ko iwa be kere do 2000. Ambien to ko mbo ke ki kot ni. Akani i kot. Ku bo bi de ngutie mba ka bi on du. Ki won ko baru bo kere. Ata so mi ka ke sege be be ne do me do on. Ida me so mi ka ri do twi bai butu. Ai te 2000. Even a kai plate of so mi ka bro. It's all 3,500.
3,500.
Ben ubok san ki isong ba ka biyo ngodu udong bok. Toy kami. Ben ubok mfu san ki isong ke ba se ya umam. Mpodo da kada in Jesus name.
Amen. De toy ka sa song do bo na ke bang utong frame ke bang pon tepe ke u fa uto muswara YouTube NTA channel 12 u yong ke temi ye ma Florence ebong afangide welfare officer National Women in Agriculture Akwa Ibom State. Ado kimi ikut iri kop ke batre nyang me. Ado we medi mo Samson. Eso song ka bang utong asiere.